Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the location you're watching us from. This is Love Ada Family TV. Today, we would like to talk about management in business.
Management in business. Okay.
Management in business means to coordinate people's efforts to accomplish their goals in the object of resources.
So coordinate everything about your people, yourself, your business, to coordinate it. If you don't coordinate yourself, you cannot coordinate your business. So in management, you coordinate everything completely. Do you understand me? Okay, let's hear him. How do you coordinate your own self? You know?
I coordinate myself by putting my belongings in the right place.
All right.
I maintain myself by maintaining my books, by keeping it in the cupboard.
Okay.
I maintain my pen by putting it in the right place.
Oh my God.
And I maintain myself by bathing and brushing and wearing neat clothes.
Yes, I can see you are improving, keeping your things in a rightful place. Yes. That means learning how to manage your things. Children, we are talking to you. Some children and even some adults cannot even manage their properties, your belongings. You cannot keep your clothes. You notice that when you enter the person's room, everything is scatter. Even in the sitting room, you see them scatter books in the sitting room. You don't know the difference between the sitting room and the bedroom. You see some of them, their clothes is even in their sitting room. You cannot manage the house. There are a lot of adults like that. There are adults that cannot even manage their kitchen.
Yes.
And even children supposed to join in managing their kitchen. You know, like how do you manage the kitchen?
By sweeping it and mopping it.
Okay.
By washing plates. By cleaning the gas.
And keeping those things in a rightful place. Where those things supposed to be. You make sure those things are there. Okay, Amaka, come and tell us how you manage your own belongings, your clothes. How do you manage it, especially when you have gone back to school? Come and tell us about this. When you are now in the hostel, your mommy is not there with you, then how do you manage to put your belongings together?
I wash my clothes
by yourself.
Yes. I put on a clean clothes.
Okay.
I bath. Immediately, anytime I wake up,
bathe.
I'll brush my teeth. Immediately I wake up in the morning, I clean my face.
But that's belongings, those things you're using, how do you manage to keep them? So that, how do you keep them? That's what we want to hear. Your belongings, your books, how do you keep them? Your clothes, your nightwears.
I keep my book safe so that water will not touch it. My clothes.
Where do you keep them? Because now you are now in the hostel. Where do you keep those things? That's what I'm asking.
I will keep it inside the cupboard.
Okay, so you have a separate cupboard where you keep your books.
Yes.
All right. So your clothing, where do you keep them?
My clothes. I'll put it inside my box.
And that box, where do you keep the box?
Inside cupboard.
Is it cupboard you use there?
Yes.
To put your clothes.
Wardrobe.
Okay, you keep in the wardrobe. All right. So children, you can also, there are some children that can also use a cupboard in keeping their clothing, especially when you are not with your parents.
Yes.
So preparing to go back to school, we are talking about, have you learned how to manage, how to keep your things? Know exactly where you're supposed to put your toothpaste and your brush. This different from where you put your soap dish for your bathing and your soap. It's different from where you keep those things. So what do you have to tell the children? If you have not learned how to keep all these things,
keep it
please do it.
In a safe side.
Keep it in a safe side. Amaka is telling you to keep it in a
safe side.
And
and keep your belongings in the right place.
Put it in a right place.
And take care of the kitchen
and help your parents to take care of the the complete house. Children were saying complete house. Parents, learn to send them and learn to teach them, because every parent know how and where you need to put them. I think that's the right thing. All right, Love Ada Family TV.